This video will explain higher order and lower order concerns in academic writing. The writing process consists of three main stages: planning, writing, and revising. At the revising stage, there are three phases to revising your writing: revision, editing, and proofreading. Oftentimes, these phases can be referred to as higher order and lower order concerns. Higher order concerns are often addressed in the revision phase. The first approach to writing anything is to consider your purpose for writing and your audience. For example, for an academic essay, ask yourself, why am I writing this? Is this essay arguing something? Am I asked to review a novel? What is my purpose? Secondly, you need to ask, who is my audience? Now, if this is an essay for a course, you may be tempted to answer, my professor. However, the general rule of thumb is that you are writing for your classmates. In other words, they are familiar with the content you are writing about in general, so you don't need to explain every little detail. However, they are not experts in the field or content that you are writing about, so you need to use examples and evidence to explain and support your main ideas. Thirdly, when looking at the higher order concerns, you need to look at the development of your ideas. Ask yourself, is there anything missing in the evidence or examples that I've used to support my main ideas? Do I need to add something to make it clearer? Should I delete something? Lastly, you need to look at the overall organization of your essay. Are your points organized in a logical order that is easy for your reader to follow? Should the paragraph order be changed? Do you need to add transitions to connect the ideas together better? Lower order concerns are often addressed in the editing phase. The first approach to the editing phase is to take a closer look at your sentence structure. Have you written incomplete sentences? Are there any fragments or run-on sentences? Have you used a variety of types of sentences? Does your sentence structure help to make your meaning clear? The second lower order concern is word choice. Remember, one of the first approaches to writing is to consider your audience. Do the words you've chosen to use suit your audience and the purpose of your paper? Can you replace complex terms with simple words? Next, you should look at your punctuation. Are there any errors that confuse the meaning? Do you need to review your punctuation rules? Lastly, for proofreading, you want to fix your spelling errors. This is a final and important polishing step. Do you have any errors that haven't been caught by spell check? For example, there and there are words that are often confused, or except and accept. Pay attention to the details. Next, look at the margins and spacing between paragraphs. Look at the overall visual of your essay. Is everything in place? Do you have the same font and size? It is important to review this before you submit any assignment for evaluation. Thanks for watching!